Yep.
Whoa.
3, 2. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back into Jet Fuel. Stop it. No, this is not how this is going to go today. Matt Mathias, Craig Flint, Jade Leah Burns. You guys, it's way too early for this.
Early? It's 10 o'clock.
Early in the podcast. This is like 5 seconds in, and you guys are already being ruthless.
Well, you weren't here yesterday, so.
Yesterday?
I don't want to hear it from you. What did she say the last time she was here? Windmill?
Say it again.
Anyway, welcome to Jet Fuel.
We have a new face today.
We have a very new face today.
He's probably like, what am I doing? This is Jozef.
Yes.
And you may never see him again. I mean, because
Or you may see him a lot.
Or I'll see you a lot.
Or
yeah.
you might see him a lot. We're hoping for the latter. But anyway, Matt, why don't you do the honors here since you're the mature one?
Mature. Sure. Well, we have a guest here, Jozef. He's a candidate for a reporter for us. We're looking to bolster our forces here. Yeah, they changed the camera angles now. How about that?
That's crazy. I was not prepared for that.
Disrupting my interrupted.
I'm sorry.
Jozef. So, yeah, I just welcome in. This
Thank
is
you.
literally, did you get here last night?
Yep, got here last night.
You got here last night.
From Michigan.
From Michigan.
Yeah, so just share a little bit about yourself, where you're from.
Michigander.
Yeah, that
Which
kind of
part?
stuff.
Are you a Youper?
I'm what you would call a troll, the lesser known of the two. Because I'm from the Lower Peninsula, or the lower part of the state, not Lower Peninsula. So yeah, I'd be what you call a troll. I'm under the bridge.
A troll?
Yeah, because you're under the bridge,
yeah.
literally
Oh, yeah.
under the Mackinac Bridge. So.
Oh, I've always wanted to go
Yeah.
to the Mackinac Bridge.
I saw it once when I was
someday.
younger, and it was really nice.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gone up in the?
Yep. So actually, last year I interned at a station in Marquette in the Upper Peninsula. So I was in the UP the entire summer last year.
That must
Yeah.
be wild up there, man.
It's very wild. Between all the cities, there's just nothing but just like gorgeous trees and scenery and bunch of deer that you have to look out for when you're driving.
We have
But
those here too.
I would assume.
Yeah.
It's mating season,
Yeah, well.
so all the male deer are getting horny, and
it's not quite the
you
right
know,
yet. See,
They
this is-
are. That's what they do.
It's not quite that time of year yet. We did do a story last week,
It's
though.
getting there.
I've seen a lot on my nightly
Jade,
commutes.
stop acting
She's
so innocent.
mortified right now that
You can't
happened.
say that on television.
It's not television.
Anyway,
Anyways,
So what were you
back to Jozef.
Well, I'm a huge sports guy. I grew up loving all Detroit sports. Huge basketball fan, so most of my fandom was with the Detroit Pistons.
Okay.
Who,
Which is also tragic.
yeah, they've thankfully done a lot better, but the first few years of my college life were not great nights starting at 7 o'clock when I'd be watching them. It'd be a lot of turning them off at 7:30 knowing what the result was going to be. So
there are a couple of fanned groups around here that probably would feel your pain. Cleveland Browns.
It's true.
Yeah, this is kind of a cool area in terms of sports. Since you're into sports, is because we're kind of in the middle of Cleveland, Buffalo, Pitt. I'm from Central New York, so I root for the Bills. Maddie is Pitt. Jade doesn't care about sports.
Sports.
That's right.
Yes.
Some enthusiasm there. And plus, and you already knew this because we were talking about this before earlier in the morning meeting, that AA affiliate for the Detroit Tigers, one of your teams there as well, right here in Erie, the Erie Seawolves. So a lot of the talent that we have in town for a little while works its way up the ladder to be playing on your active roster at some point too.
they've been having quite the season as well, the Seawolves. I mean,
Yeah.
they have a big one coming
Look
up,
at this
if I'm not
guy.
mistaken,
He
right?
knows his
Yeah.
stuff.
He's doing his homework. He's trying to get a job.
He was talking about the Moon Mammoths too. Everybody's talking about the Moon Mammoths,
Sure.
that whole John Oliver
Yep.
situation.
That was cool.
Okay, but why here? Since we're talking about Erie and all this stuff, why did you decide to
Jade
apply
hates
here?
Erie.
He said that on the pod. It's forever cemented in stone. I'm going to clip it. She's Miss Erie. It's okay.
I'm kidding.
She doesn't hate Erie.
She doesn't hate Erie. It's her hometown. But anyway, why here?
Oh, well, I just want to say, you didn't deny that you. You just
Called
kind of
out.
give the facial look, but I didn't hear an answer.
I love Erie. I'm actually
Okay.
Miss Erie USA.
Oh,
You know
wow.
that?
I did not know that.
You are?
The former.
I am.
The former.
Stop. How come I didn't know this about you?
How many years ago was
don't
this?
talk.
It was like 21?
No, I don't remember the year, but also this past year.
Oh, yeah, because you competed.
Anyway, back to Joseph.
We keep getting thrown off the
Come
rails.
on, focus.
Yeah, I wanted to see what Erie was like, and I applied to be here just because, one, it's close enough to my hometown that I could always go back,
Yeah.
but it's also far enough that I can be like, I'm out on my own for
Right.
the first time, just coming out of college for a job. And it's between the, 3 big cities, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Buffalo. So, I'd be able to easily go out and explore all those places. And also, you guys are a lake town. You're right on Lake Erie, which
We
is
are.
beautiful. So
There's a lot of happenings here.
There is a lot of
uh,
happenings here.
It's a nice place to kind of dip your toe into the water, so to speak, and really
No pun.
experience things. Like we all,
or the snow. Dip your toe
Or
in
the
snow.
snow,
in the
yeah.
winter.
Yeah,
You got to be used to the
I
snow.
love the snow. Do you like snow?
I'm used to it, whether I like it or not.
Oh, so
not as
aggressive.
much as snow as Erie probably gets. I'm sure you guys get a ton in the wintertime, but
meteorologist Craig Flint.
So last year we actually had like a true winter around here. It's been pretty mild mannered the previous years, but last year was Thanksgiving. I live in Northeast, and in my yard I had 53 inches of snow on Black Friday. It was wild.
That was my birthday.
Thanks for the snow.
It's not about you, Jade. We're talking about
It actually
Joseph.
is about me. It was
It's not.
Jesus gave snow to me because I wanted snow.
did
Flip
you
it.
want all 50 inches of it?
Of course I did.
Of course she did.
I can't. I was trying to follow it up with something, and I just can't. Joseph, you're in town for just the day.
Yes.
And heading home tonight. How far of a commute is it? Or did you drive in,
It's-
fly in? I don't.
I drove. It's
Okay.
just over 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours, that's not bad. And like you said, a lot of people in your situation have to go to like Glendive,
Yep.
Montana for their first job. So it's nice being within relatively short driving distance. What town in Michigan are you from?
So I'm from Troy, Michigan. It's about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on traffic, north, slightly west of Detroit.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's not a bad drive.
No.
Yeah, so, I came back to Erie, so it's not a bad place. You can't beat it in the summertime, Winter's another story, but,
Erie summers are awesome.
Like Jade, I like the snow. So this is the perfect fit for me. So, I'm hoping that things work out and you could come on board. So outside of that, we did the introduction and where you're from. Where'd you go to college?
I went to Central Michigan, which if you can't guess is literally in Central Michigan. It's like right,
Everyone
right,
from
right
Michigan
here.
shows the hand, like
The back
I'm
of
from
the-
It's
this
easy
part.
to do.
Yeah.
It's,
get
if it's not like you're in like you guys like I guess you could go like this for
Go like this.
Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, kinda.
Well, that's backwards. There you go.
So yeah, there you go. But it's like it's easy
Stop
to do
it.
because it's
What do you mean it's backwards?
Well,
He was doing it this way.
this
she
way,
was this
like
way.
when you look at it from
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's a good journalism school, from what I understand, right?
Yep.
It's one of the main things they're known for
one of
out
the
there.
Things that they are known for up at that college, and I went there. I had a great 4 years there, and now just looking to finally get out and about.
Partied, you got it all out of your system.
I was never much of a partier.
really.
Yeah.
You go on and benders like. on weekends?
No,
Craig,
honestly.
not everyone is
Jade
like
does
you.
it every weekend. At the Plim.
Are you
I get
getting me
this-
mixed up with Brianna?
Oh boy.
At the annual. So all right, I'm getting older now, so I always get the inaugural. Well, it's not inaugural. It's the annual Friday night text message from these two, Jade and our cohort Brianna, and they're always at the Plymouth downtown, which is a hot spot. So if you're looking,
Like 10 p.m.
oh, are you coming out? No. I'm going to bed.
Get up at 3
And
a.m.
Jade's over here doing this, and, and she's dancing.
Correct.
Correct. I think I still have it on my phone.
Oh,
Well, I saved that Snapchat.
that's okay.
Oh, so do you send them like little like short like Snapchat like clips to try and get them out?
Always.
Okay.
Come on, we gotta socialize and bond as a team. you
Craig
know?
thrives on a good plan, a solid action plan. He says, okay, we're going here this day. Spur of the moment, not so much.
I can do spur of the moment.
But if it's early in the day, then you're more willing to do it.
So
right?
here's the thing. At 10 o'clock, so I get up at 1:30 in the
Okay.
morning because I have a drive to get here. So I'm here by 3, and by the end of the week, Friday night, like I'm just wiped out, and these guys are going out at like 10 o'clock. I'm just like, no, I'm not.
10 o'clock is so not late, though.
It's late for.
You can go home and take a nap.
So what I was gonna say, no. So what I was gonna say is, if I am the type of person that already has to be out at 10 o'clock.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like if I'm at the bar at 10, that's different from going to the bar at 10. Like, I'm not going to do that.
If it's 9:45 and you're home, you're not going.
I'm not going back
Okay.
out. Yeah, I'm one of those people. As soon as I'm home, man. I don't want to go back out.
So it seems like we gotta make you stay up and active until 10 p.m. and then you'll be able to go.
Exactly.
I think that's the plan going forward here.
Unc loses his energy quick.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Anyway, we love team bonding here.
Yeah, Jade's
and
big on the team bonding.
I am team captain of team bonding.
Self-proclaimed team captain of team bonding.
No, everyone says that I'm team captain, okay? You just want to be team captain yourself.
I have no desire to be team captain of team bonding.
Anyway, we love each other here.
I can
So-
tell the bond seems very tight knit.
There we go.
So far.
Yeah. And now you're in the club.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I appreciate
Well,
it.
we're
for the
not
day.
sure.
At least for the day.
We're not
Yeah,
sure.
honorary member.
I'm going to make you a part of the club.
I got like that one-day Costco pass, but for this podcast.
That's perfect.
So why is journalism something you've always wanted to do, or how did you get involved? Like what drives you to do this?
So being like a huge sports fan growing up, I always wanted to be that guy commentating sports games because it would get me into sports games for free. Like as a middle schooler, that's what
that's Fenner's life hack.
Yeah, but then as it progressed, I was like, oh, there's more stuff I can actually do besides sports. I can go out and do news reporting. I can do some journalism, stuff like that. And I just kind of fell in love with the entire thing.
That's cool.
Even though I'm a huge sports guy, I love doing news. I love going out reporting just on people's stories, whether it's something that's like something that's horrible, like a fire, or if it's just going out and reporting on, hey, someone opened up an ice cream stand or something like that. Why don't we go and try and support them? I love it from all angles.
Yeah, you like storytelling. You like telling people stories. I mean, Matt kind of has a similar background because
I changed majors at 10.
He was an accident.
I was a happy little accident.
In more ways than one.
Later in life, not at the start of life.
But he wasn't even. You didn't even want to be on TV.
No.
And you wanted to do sports if you were going to be on TV, right?
Yeah, I have a similar background to you. I did sports journalism in my school, so I was the editor of our sports newspaper, doing layout for the newspaper and stories, writing, and then I also did radio as well at school. And coming out of school, I wanted to do more camera work than anything, so I like to edit video. And I came here because it was local still, and I went to school locally, and they said, we're going to stick you in front of a camera. And here we are. So it worked out. I don't know how we got here, but we did, and it's been fun. It's been a really good time. And same situation, the more I got into it, the more the enjoyment for that side of storytelling,
You definitely, it takes a special kind. I mean, you definitely have to have a passion for the industry, right, Jade?
Oh, absolutely.
Sarcasm laden right there.
That wasn't sarcasm.
Okay, whatever you say.
Wait, well, hold on. Then what is your sarcasm voice then? Because that does sound like sarcasm.
Well, you'll
to
have
me.
to find
Thank
out.
you.
Okay.
Thank you. You're smart cookie, man.
That's literally
Bailey?
just how I
Picking it
talk.
up.
Bailey, you gotta hire him. You gotta hire him. I don't know what you're waiting for. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, who knows? That's a decision for you to make. But anyway, so any brothers or sisters?
I have 2 younger brothers.
Okay.
And they're both in college right now. Both go to the University of Michigan. So
Go Blue.
Yeah, exactly. Go Blue. I personally never cared for University of Michigan up until they went there, but now I'm fully on board, and it's don't like Ohio kind of stuff like that. And we kind of roll with it. We kind of roll with the maize and blue.
Sort of like what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Just like this about nothing. But we're happy that you're here. So
This is about something.
no, it's about nothing. It's
No.
absolutely nothing.
This is something.
What are you talking about? There's nothing here.
Something. We can make something.
It's like solving for X.
I want to do some rapid fire with you.
Okay.
Oh,
speaking
boy.
of some nothings, a lot of nothings, because all the people want to know. The 5 people that watch this probably.
Okay.
One of them being my grandma.
Listen, we're growing the audience.
We are, we are.
Give it a chance.
All right, ready? Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hot dogs.
Are hot dogs a sandwich?
No.
Ramen or ramen noodles? How do you pronounce it?
Robin.
Crayon or crayon?
Cran.
Anybody else got any more?
Where did that come from? Did you look that up?
No, I'm just spitballing. These are the
Starbucks
things
or
that people need to
Dunkin'?
answer. Starbucks or Dunkin'? There you go.
Dunkin' for the donuts. I don't drink coffee though, so
You'll start drinking coffee in this industry.
Any caffeine at all?
if I drink it, it's solely for the taste. Like, I'm kind of craving a Coca-Cola right now, so I'll have a Coke.
Are you a Coke guy? So Coke or Pepsi?
There you go.
That's my man right there. I have a disdain for Pepsi. So Matt's looking up more
I
rapid
am.
fire
I really
questions.
wanted to do more of these.
What's the disdain for Pepsi? Is there a personal backstory here?
Okay, so I remember, so I used to drink Pepsi. And then, growing up, I really didn't care, whether it was Coca-Cola or Pepsi. But as I grew up, I just liked the taste of Coca-Cola better, and I liked the design better. Like you could like make a whole like theme in your kitchen, like Coca-Cola, and they do the polar bears.
Yeah,
and the
it's like kind of retro-y.
And there's just something about an ice cold fountain Coca-Cola, refreshing. And Coca-Cola, and I apply this rule to most everything in life. You can't outdo an original. You just can't.
They're the original.
Like they're the original. So Pepsi, now when I drink a Pepsi, I think it's disgusting. I can't do it. So Coke is the original, and that's where my allegiance is to Coca-Cola.
They like literally taste the same to me.
No,
I don't drink pop.
no, they don't.
Soda or pop.
Pop.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where it's
Yeah.
a Michigander thing, Pop. So.
Speaking of that kind of stuff, one of the things we have talked about on the show before is like Pennsylvania kind of what would you call them, idioms or
Yeah, just
whatever.
slang.
Kind
Yeah,
of
is there-
things
is
that
there any-
happen in Pennsylvania.
Is there anything that like points out or sticks out to you as a Michigan native? Like, yes, this is solely Michigan, or like, yes, this is what
I
I'm
might
mostly
know
known
one.
for.
Okay, go ahead.
And let me know if I'm out in left field, which I often am.
It's true.
Youper pasty?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
What did you say?
It's a Youper pasty, so it's a food, right?
So here's the thing. I only, like I said, I was only in the UP for like 3 months. So it's solely almost like a UP thing. It's like a mini pot pie, like mixed with like almost like a hot pocket. Like it's all like the good meat and all that like stuffed inside like this doughy crust. It's definitely an experience. I would tell you that most people like it, and I definitely enjoyed it, but it's kind of an acquired taste all the same. So.
Okay. See, so I knew one. So anyway, what are the other ones off the top of your head?
Pop is definitely the other. That is that's something that I think is expanded. Like you'll see other states say it now, but I've been always told that was a Michigan thing first instead of like soda, or I guess in the South they call it Coke. You know, what kind of Coke
Everything's a
would you like?
Coke.
Everything's
Yeah.
down south, yeah.
A fudge is something that is pretty big in Michigan. I'm sure you can get it somewhere else, but like if you go up to like Mackinac or something like that, a lot of fudge there. Those are like the 3 big things that I can think of. Obviously, when I go off air, I'll have like 25 more because
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Well,
but
if you get hired here, if our news director likes you, which I think she does, that's why you're here, we'll have you back on and we can revisit. Jade, are you still here?
Yeah,
Fine.
I'm looking at the time.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. Don't worry about it.
do you have any more rapid fire questions?
Man, I was gonna, and I didn't like any of them, so I just decided to bail on the end.
All right. But hold on a second. So we can. So on the soda versus pop thing. So in New York, where I'm from, there's like a distinct line, and it's basically, I don't know how familiar you are with geography, but there's Syracuse and Rochester, and the line is like smack dab between those 2 cities. If you're east, Syracuse is pop, Syracuse is soda, Rochester is pop. And the pop thing goes all the way west. So I came here and I call it soda. I've always called it soda. But I am starting to get the lexicon down, and every once in a while,
Spending too much time around me.
Pop will come out. The other thing, like I did this thing on Facebook, or it's like Meanwhile in Pennsylvania, it's called. So follow that, and you'll you'll understand just how like there's just like it's just like regionally specific things. Like, have you ever heard of a stag and drag?
No.
Really?
You know, maybe I've heard the word like before, like, but I don't know what it means or.
A stag party is pretty universal. Like, a lot of people throw a stag party. You know, when you get married, you know, your boys take you out and you go have a bunch of debauchery and all that stuff.
It's quite a word. It's a big word for Elmo.
So stag and drag is something I didn't know about until I got here, and it's actually a really great idea. It's basically you basically help me out. It's like you go gamble and raise money for a newlywed couple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good way to rally around your friends, and we can raise some money for a wedding, or you collect alcohol for a wedding if that's something you want to do. Those sorts of things.
So the stag and drag is something you'll hear about here. Like, someone will say, "Oh, I'm going to so-and-so stag and drag this weekend," and you'll go, "What?" Now, there is a little controversy with it because they say it's not an appropriate term, but it's just like people are tightwads. Get over it.
So what would the appropriate term be?
It's just like a bachelor party. Can you just say a bachelor
Yeah.
party?
I mean, I wouldn't even call it that though.
It's not. Yeah,
'Cause
you're right, because they're like two totally different things.
Yeah.
And it's hard to describe beyond that.
So stag and drag, pep balls.
Never heard of that ever.
Pep balls are a thing here. Pepperoni balls.
Pepperoni balls. Why did you call them pep balls? I've never heard that in my life.
Jade, what the helly?
This is television. You're saying
It's
so
not
many bad words.
television.
On television.
It's not television.
Pepperoni balls are like pepperoni rolls, but in little ball form, and they're
It's basically
nice
pepperoni stuffed in bread.
nice and deep.
Gotcha.
They're nice and fried, and it's a Erie staple of sorts, so to speak. And it's one of the things they make up here pretty well.
Yep. So there's the pepperoni balls, and then
Sponge candy.
Yeah, we have some great chocolate makers in town here.
Okay, so I actually am familiar with that because they have almost like an off-brand version of that. Like, they try to do stuff like that in Michigan, but I've never truly had one. I'm very curious. Like, I have a huge sweet tooth, so to me this would be like right up my alley. But do you have any recommendations? Like when I'm done here, if I'm heading out the studio and I want to try and get one, where would I
Are we
go?
allowed to say those?
just do it,
I
Jade.
like,
say
there's so many rules with these
No, there's not.
Romulo's.
Romulo's or Stefanelli's. They're both.
And if you'd like to sponsor us, Romulo's or Stefanelli's, you can reach out and do that.
And Coca-Cola as well.
And
We had a whole 30-second ad already.
Well, yeah, and the funny thing is too is there's a Pepsi plant in town and not a Coke plant in town, so we have no shot now with either of them.
Yikes.
Thanks, Flynn.
Yeah, you're welcome. So what were we talking about? Sponge candy.
Pepperoni balls.
Pepperoni balls. There's what? Oh,
If you
ever
have
heard
hot dogs, you
Smith's
have
hot
to
dogs.
have a Smith hot dog.
Smith's is out of Erie.
of, yeah, that's a local hot dog.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Have you ever heard of dippy eggs?
I don't think so.
I've never heard of that.
You're crazy.
Jade.
It's like an over easy egg.
Okay.
Is the best way to call it, but it's a Pennsylvania thing, specifically a Pittsburgh.
Obviously not
Pittsburgh thing.
a Jade, Pennsylvania thing.
That's why I said specifically a Pittsburgh thing. You're not Jade from Pittsburgh.
I'm not.
You're Jade from Erie.
Matt is a yinzer.
Kind of. I'm like a nomad Yinzer. Like, my entire family is from Pittsburgh, like all over Pittsburgh, and my mom and dad moved north into one county south of here. So I've was implanted in this area and still have.
Implanted.
I say words sometimes, Jade, and you don't need to repeat them, because then that makes it worse.
I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. Sorry.
It's just
Yeah,
what
I
Craig
usually
thinks.
see.
It's just what Craig thinks. I have a way with words. I don't know how they let me talk for so long.
Some of the stuff he says that comes out of his mouth, I'm just like, oh my god.
I have a way with words.
And I know I'm a child and my mind's in the gutter a lot, but
Anyways, dippy eggs.
dippy eggs. But no, we were talking about you being a yinzer. So a yinzer, some of the lexicon around here I've heard is instead of how are you doing, it's how yin's doing.
Gotcha.
Why? I don't know.
I think the people you find around here that actually say that are far and few between, just because it is so remote to that area. Unless
Our
they came
old
up.
morning meteorologist, Tom DeVecchio, you say it all the time.
Yep.
All the time. What are yins doing? All the time.
We'll bring it back.
You know, and then so like, but I hear like, have you ever heard the term like,
I'm leaving you in 4 minutes.
like use guys?
where are
They
yins
do-
going?
They
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
They do a lot of that.
Craig.
They do a lot of that around here. It's
On what?
how you's doing.
I've never heard that one.
Jade, it's because you live under a rock in your little precious castle in
When she
Mill
eats
Creek, and
10
you never
grapes a
leave
day.
Mill Creek, and you don't know anywhere else about Mill Creek.
That's not true.
Wasn't it one time? Where did you ask where something was?
Like 12th
Lawrence
Street.
Park. Lawrence Park. Jade
No.
says, "Where's Lawrence
I
Park?"
know where that is. I do. See how these two bully me?
I was just about to ask, like,
Perhaps-
how do you feel being on this right now? I'm sure the morale is just gone.
I'm gonna go home and cry myself to sleep now because of
The
these
shoe's
two.
usually on the other foot. I usually get most of it.
Where are you getting all these sayings?
That's the thing people say.
I've heard that too, Jade.
She's. This is reinforcing what we're saying.
Wow.
You know, actually, I have one more thing that's a Michigander thing.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm aware, I don't think they honestly sell it anywhere else, because I was looking at what you're drinking. We have something
For
called
alcoholic drink.
It's not alcohol.
we have something called Fago. Have you guys ever heard
Yeah.
of
Faygo.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that is
yeah.
that's a
I know the
Michigan
song.
company. I have people that I've met from even so close as like Ohio or Indiana that are like, I have no idea what Fago is, and I'm just like, oh, it's a Michigan
I've never had
soda
it,
company.
but I'm familiar with it.
Okay, yeah. So I might have to bring some out here sometime for you guys to
Blueberry
try.
Faygo.
They have there are flavors that I didn't think could be like pop flavors that they have. Like there was like a cotton candy flavor one time, which is very, very interesting. I think kids love it. I'm not sure that adults would be a little too sugary, but
That's what you say. That sounds
Yeah.
very sugary.
yeah.
Very sugary.
What are you drinking, Jade?
I'm drinking Alani Nu, my favorite energy drink ever.
Sponsor me.
Alani, sponsor me. My favorite flavor is cherry twist. It's like a mix. It's kind of like, tastes like a 7-Up, but in energy drink form. Love Alani. Do you drink energy drinks?
I like we were talking about right before the podcast started, not much unless it's solely for the flavor. Like I'm not someone who needs caffeine to get up. If I'm waking up, I'm good
He's
to go.
driven.
But then again, as I say, as I've been told many times, oh, you're young, you're 22, just wait until you're like in your 30s and
I
you'll
don't
start
know about
drinking.
you, but I'm feeling
Okay.
22.
Is that Swift?
Everything
Get
gonna
outta here
be
with that.
alright.
Ugh.
I'm next to you.
You're not a
You
Swiftie,
sang the
are you?
national anthem, huh?
I enjoy her music to an extent. I'm not a Swiftie though. I have a couple of songs.
Who's your favorite artist?
So this one is a little controversial because it is an older band that gets a lot of public scrutiny.
If you don't say Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band being from Michigan, I'm really going to start to question your
I do
Michigan
like them.
roots.
I do like them, but my favorite band is probably U2.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's a good choice.
Yeah.
I forgot about them.
I mean, they are a little. There's not like they're exactly mainstream right now. So
Well, I didn't know they existed until they ended up on my iPhone in like 6th grade.
exactly,
I was like,
that's why most people around my age don't like them. But I somehow managed to get out of that group, and I
U2's
love
good.
them.
I like U2.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're a good band. Yeah, but I'm a huge Bob Seger fan. I love Seger. And he's like, you can't like
Yeah.
talk about Michigan without
Without
mentioning
Bob Seger.
Bob Seger.
I agree.
You know, he's cool. Jade has no idea who that is.
She only knows Mill Creek.
She does Mill Creek.
And on
She
that
might-
note, it's time for me to go.
She might know Train because of Pat Moynihan being from Erie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Nope, she hasn't a clue about that either. Okay, bye.
I have to go to my 11 o'clock now.
Okay, bye.
Have fun.
Ooh,
Thanks.
have fun.
Thanks for stopping over. We appreciate it.
It's like you're like kicking me out right now, and you never wanted me here.
You're in my seat,
Jade.
so now I can slide over.
Jade, all right.
This is great.
I'm being bullied. You guys better not talk about me behind my back. You have to tell me if they do.
Okay.
We're going to talk so much behind her back. All right, see ya.
Have the best day ever.
Oh, that's her saying. She has the best day ever saying.
All right, we're going to do some trivia. Random, multiple choice, sorted trivia. First question.
They hold hands so that way they don't, go away during the street. We already
It's
went
the
with
Otters
the Otter
one, yeah. I'm not going to use that one now. Just because of that. Tyler Gallagher ruined my trivia. So,
Where is Tyler Gallagher?
that's a great question. He's somewhere.
Is he in the building?
He's MMJing today, so he's his own camera person.
Stressed out.
Yeah. He was soaked yesterday. You saw his stand-up?
I did not.
He was doing a story about steelhead fishing. The fisheries
got
are awesome
water?
around here. No, it was just pouring. And he didn't have an umbrella. He was wearing a white shirt.
Because
and
he did come talk to me.
It was
first.
like, it was see-through. It was like you could see his, it was one of those, he would have won a wet t-shirt contest, that's for sure.
Oh, actually, so I have a question for you because you're a meteorologist,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you use all these fun graphics, right, and all that. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite graphic that you use over and over again?
What?
I feel like every meteorologist has like one.
So, it depends on the weather software that you have. I was a really big fan of Puddle Ducky, and this I don't want to go too much into because we have Barron's software, which is our weather software, and it's great. I love Barron's, but WSI, the competitor, had this little icon called Puddle Ducky, and I so wish we could have a Puddle Ducky in Barron's. John Boland, everyone.
What are you doing in here?
How's it going? Just fixing you guys' cameras.
Cool. Anyways, trivia. First question. What is the only food that never goes bad? Did you know this without multiple choice, or I'm going to read them?
No, I want multiple choice.
All right.
No.
A, rice. B, pickles. C, corn. D, honey.
It's got to be rice.
I would have said rice too. I don't know that I've ever seen an expiration date on rice.
That's fair, but the answer is honey. After all, they did use it in Egypt for like preserving things. Archaeologists actually found like 3,000-year-old honey that was still edible. So it's one of those things that never goes bad. The more you know.
Did one of them eat it? Is that how they found out? Like,
Apparently. I mean, I'd like to know that. I'm working with what I got, but that's a great question.
was some guy just like, this looks appetizing?
Moldy honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yum. This is why you're going into being a reporter. You ask the questions that
Right.
matter.
Yeah, that's an important question to ask.
Did you eat the honey?
Did you dip your hand in
Yeah.
the honey jar? That's the news that
Did you go back for seconds? Like,
Yeah, it must have been good because he kept going back.
hey Bob, you got to try this.
Question number 2. What country is said to have the best quality tap water? Choices are A, Netherlands, B, France, C, Sweden, or D, Switzerland. Really, you don't have a lot to go off of here, and I get that.
The best tap water?
The best quality tap water.
All right, can I do,
And phone a friend?
no, can I do a process of elimination here?
Sure.
What are the 4 choices again?
Your choices are the Netherlands, France, Sweden, Switzerland.
I want to eliminate France and Sweden. Am I on the right track?
You're on the right track.
Okay, so I will say, so that leaves me with the Netherlands and
Switzerland.
Switzerland. I will say the Netherlands.
I was gonna say the Netherlands too, just based off of a wild guess. I feel like it
Okay,
goes
so
with
you
the,
go
like-
with Netherlands.
Yeah.
I'll go with
Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's Switzerland. Oh. That's the right answer.
You suck. Oh, anyway. Okay, what else? Couple more?
All right, last one I'm going to do with this.
No, do 2 more. There's 2 of us.
Okay. How many balls are on the table during a pool game? A13, B14, C15, D16.
14.
15?
The answer is 16. There are 15 numbered balls. The one white ball is the cue
White.
ball.
Oh, hello?
I'm trying to find a good one, man. This is hard. I'm bugging out. I'm lagging.
Are you crashing out?
Crashing out. I already read this one, and you should know this already, but if you don't, that's okay. Because we did this question already before. What sea creatures have been used in wars?
I don't remember.
You don't remember this?
at all.
Oh, you weren't here for this. This is great. So your choices are A, jellyfish, B, sharks, C, dolphins, D, otters.
Sharks would be awesome, but I don't think so.
Jellyfish.
I kind of wanted to say jellyfish as well. That was my first thought.
The answer is dolphins. So dolphins
Really?
were actually
They
trained.
are kind of mean.
Dolphins were
But they're
trained.
smart.
Yeah.
They're smart. They were trained to recover lost equipment, intercept port intruders, and detect sea mines. So explosives in the water. Apparently.
Did anyone
right.
watch that show, or am I dating myself here?
Probably dating yourself.
Yeah.
I'm totally unfamiliar.
Dating yourself.
All right, national days of the day, and we're going to wrap it up so Greg can get out of here.
No, hold on a second. You do your national days. I have 2 more questions for him, and then Greg can go.
All right, national
John's
days of
in
the day.
there.
It's National Dogs in Politics Day, guys.
Well,
Wait,
I could go somewhere with that one.
Are they two separate things, like National Dog Day and National Politics Day, or dogs and
Dogs
politics?
in politics.
Dogs
Look at
in
the thing I'm
politics.
looking at. It's a dog behind a podium with an American flag behind him.
Well, I'd vote for that.
I'd vote for that guy too. Also, National American Pot Pie Day.
Sort of like a
Yes.
pasty.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Restless Legs Awareness Day.
Hey, that's a thing, okay?
That's the real thing.
I'm totally unfamiliar with this. First described as a syndrome in 1945. Uncontrollable urges to move the legs. Is that why you stretch so much during the weather?
It's kind of like doing this, but like
I might have
almost
it.
like a nervous tick.
involuntarily.
I
sort of
might
thing.
have it.
Yeah.
I might have it. Anything
Right.
else?
That's our days.
Okay. I have 2 more questions for you
Okay.
because I'm freakishly tall.
Yes.
How tall are you?
I am allegedly 6'2".
Oh, I'm taller than you. Okay. There's only one other person here that's taller than me, and that's Brian Moffat.
He's a big guy.
Yeah,
How
he's
tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Okay.
And Brian's got to be 6'5" or 6'6". And then I just wanted to ask about your name
Yes.
because I find that interesting. So Jozef
Yep.
is not traditionally spelled the way you would think. Why?
So.
Is that something your parents did and you just are stuck with it?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, literally, it's put on my birth certificate.
Yeah.
So unless I want to change it, so the name Joseph, my mom has her dad, my grandpa, and my great grandpa were named Joseph, so she wanted to keep that in line. And then my dad was always just fascinated with like the European, Russian, Polish name spelling of it. So there it's Josef.
More traditional in that sense.
Change it up Jozef, and that's where we are.
So you're Joseph, and you spell it how?
Jozef.
Jozef. And then,
Although I always pronounce it as just normal Joseph, but I will have my dad will say it phonetically. He'll say Joseph, like you're saying.
That's
Joseph.
kinda cool.
I'll have friends who will say Joseph. I'll have friends who say Joseph. It all depends. I go by either.
Did any of your friends have like a nickname for you? Were you a Joe or a Joey?
So I just think along the way, some people started calling me Joe. I'll always introduce myself as Joseph. But yeah, it's like 50-50. I don't really care. The only one I don't really like being called is Joey. I feel like that makes me feel like I'm like 5. Here I am as like a 6'2", 6'3" kind of guy.
Okay.
Like, and you're gonna call
So
me Joey.
Joey.
Don't call you Joey. Got it. He's kind of the same way. Matthew's.
Yeah, I mean, I go by
reserved
Matt,
for
though.
For the loved ones, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. But you kind of have that lineage too. Like your father is a Chuck.
He's a Charles, and my
Charles.
grandpa is a Charles, and my middle name is now Charles, so I could have been a Charles III.
Yeah.
Chuck III.
I have nothing like that.
But my parents did name me Matt, so
Matt.
my last name is Matthias. It means the same thing as Matthew, so it's literally just Matt.
So Matthew Matthias.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my full name.
Well, good luck, man. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
on the podcast with
Pleasure.
us.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see your smiling face again. Bailey, you better hire him.
We're gonna get lunch with him in a little bit. So.
Or you'll never see him again.
It's really all going to depend on what happens at lunch, I think. So.
Sounds good.
Are we taking him to lunch?
We are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, good luck, man. Seriously.
Thank you.
You're a bright dude. We're excited.
Yeah, thanks for embracing this. It's a little crazy
Absolutely.
We
sometimes.
really threw it fun.
It's a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah, first day, we're going to give you a tour, and oh, you're actually live on air, so why don't
Yeah, you're going to be in a little podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Peace.
And love. Bye.